Time is 1:51 a.m. October 3rd. So, as you guys can see, as I'm just playing my game and browsing stuff and checking some stuff out, there's just sucking my ectoplasm. Okay, so this is unwanted. I didn't sign anything with anybody. This is illegal. This is illegal on any planet. This is illegal in any country. This is uh, entirely illegal. Okay, highly illegal. Okay, so you have the question, why are you people allowing this to go on publicly? I'm sure many people have asked that question. Yes, they have. Okay. You're supposed to say, okay, stop what you guys are doing. Okay, you guys are not above the law. You're not doing anything productive here. You don't have anything to do. You're watching it being sucked from him, and you people just don't have anything to do. Okay, there's a problem here. Yeah. Okay, so we went over everything so many times already. Okay, there's somebody talking, stepping in and talking for him. Okay, we went over everything so many times already. We don't need to go over everything again. People are getting switched out and sent to Alpha prison. Okay, the fact that you guys just won't do anything, okay, entitles you to go to Alpha prison and do a little bit of time. All right, you guys just won't do anything. It's 8 years has passed by. All you try to do from the very beginning is cover everything up. Now, I mean, you really can't cover it. You can't cover it up. Okay, I know some people tried to reduce how much foot traffic goes to his YouTube videos. Okay, and we got to post stuff on Facebook and stuff like that. Look, he doesn't need to be alive anymore. You're sucking his ectoplasm. Now, some of the people, we're not going to say who, they came forward and said, hey, we're not supposed to have a fear of somebody dying. Why do we have a fear of this guy dying? Well, you guys kind of made it this way. It's like, you guys all seen the movie Law Abiding Citizen. We're bringing it up. We're going to bring it up. Say this is one of the women talking, okay? This is one of the women. I mean, he has a great point bringing up that movie. Okay, he brought it up so many times before. Law-abiding citizen. Okay, all right. I mean, the guy just wanted justice. Okay, Alex G just wanted justice. First of all, he just wanted somebody to fucking respond. I think this is worse than law-abiding citizen, right? Okay, at least when after Gerard Butler called the fucking cops, they showed up. Okay, I mean, fuck, the FBI didn't even check her goddamn name. That's besides the point. At this point, somebody else is jumping in. Okay. People are going to Alpha prison. There's nothing to really learn anymore. Okay, look, we're gonna break it down for you guys. I know you guys hate this, and hate being lectured to, and hate listening to this, but we gotta tell you guys anyway. When you get sent to Alpha prison, it's not like a regular prison where you do your time and you're let go and you're released and to go back to civilization. Okay. Alpha prison, you do your time, you suffer, and then you finally get put to rest and you die. There's no restitution to be paid. There's no lessons to be learned. It's just sentencing and judgment being made. Okay. You have created a worse reality here, okay? Everybody knows from Homeland Security to FBI to CIA, Pentagon, DOD, everybody. Let's say every U.S. Army claims that every single entity that's been covered in any way have experienced individuals from their department going to Alpha prison. Okay, this is not a lie. This is not a joke. Okay, you know that the Antichrist, okay, who was the Shadow's rival, is in for prison. Alex G knows this. He saw in Santa Barbara when they crashed. He guessed. We blocked. We put a block in him. We're coming out loud with it right now. Go ahead and verify. Deep Space Nine. We put a block in Alex G so he can't get the images anymore. All right, we did. We put a block in him in the Philippines. We're telling you how everything works. He knows. He didn't want it. He didn't want it. Well, we had to because we didn't want these other guys to get anything. Okay, because then they're going to try to trace back those coordinates, and we already destroyed everything. Do you understand? Oh, yeah. We had to think of every goddamn thing there is, because they would just trace back those coordinates, how his shadow sent those to him, and then follow him up, and we already switched everything out and destroyed it. We've covered everything here. Now, he knows the Antichrist is in awful prison, okay? He wasn't that far away. That son of a bitch started jetting over here. All the videos, yeah, he was getting the videos Alex G was making. Believe it or not, the Antichrist was getting the videos Alex G was making. So what did that motherfucker do? Yeah, he was a human. Okay, he was a lizard like George Soros from the future. Okay, let's say from 30,000 years from now. Believe it or not, we don't give a fuck what you want to believe. He's in awful prison. They peel the motherfucker. They peel his skin. Okay, Alex G knows. All right, so does all the alphas. So does all the alien people. Okay, this is real. Okay, the Antichrist has been moved to a different, private, isolated alpha prison. Okay, so nobody knows, because then they will just try to get information from him from the future as well. I mean, we'll just do the same thing and interrogate him and get all the technology from 30,000 years from now and try to apply it now. Okay, so obviously we had to move him. Alex G is aware. Okay, he got the images back in Santa Barbara. All right, now you've made a worse future here. Alex G isn't a bad guy. If anything, he's a good guy. And on top of that, he's like one of the last survivors out of the other reality, okay? Now, you guys have made a worse fucking future here, okay? This is one of the women talking. So, yeah, I know it sounds pretty scornful. This is one of the women talking. You guys have made a terrible, terrible, terrible future here for the whole human race. After you people die, I mean, you really have no concern about, like, humans. You know, about 2 feet, 2 hands, 2 eyes, a nose, a mouth. You just don't give a fuck about the future. What's going to happen? What's going to happen in 50 years from now? What's going to happen in 100 years from now? You just don't care, and you just don't want to hear it, and you just don't want to be lectured to. I mean, all you motherfuckers can just go to alpha prison. Don't worry, we'll forget about you people, okay? It's the other way around here, okay? We don't need you people around. You people don't need to exist. You people don't need to be here, okay? You don't need to be anywhere. So, you guys have been coming up with the same method for the last 8 years. We don't want to hear this. You got the guy marked as high as possible, right? Some of you are embarrassed and ashamed. We're going to talk about that. Some of you are embarrassed and ashamed that he even got marked so high. And then you guys try to cover that up and you put him on private lists, where most of your agency people, if they don't know who he is already, then they won't ever know, okay? Most of, let's say 98%, 97% of the people that are watching him, like they come in contact with him or keep tabs on, are artificial subconscious, okay? You guys know how it works. They're artificial subconscious. They don't want any humans finding out about Alex G, like natural born humans like Alex G himself, okay? They don't want anyone to find out, because then they're going to question it automatically. Hey, what does this guy do? What's the deal with this guy? You guys don't want to answer anything. You made it. We're going to stick to the last thing, and we're just going to end it. You have just made a worse future here, because Instead of doing the right thing, you guys chose to do the wrong thing. You chose to do the wrong thing multiple times for the last 8 years. No one's learned a fucking thing here. There is a tremendous amount of people being sent to Alpha Prison and in Alpha Prison currently. There's more than one Alpha Prison, okay? That's not what civilizations are based on, is once it gets to a climax, like this is the 21st century. Once it gets to a climax, let's say the 21st century, the alien people decide for all the lower intelligent life forms to go to Alpha Prison. They question it. You have to understand here, okay? They question it. What are we actually doing? They're sending all these people to Alpha Prison, okay? Period. They're sending all these people to Alpha Prison. And it's really just going to be meaningless after all of this. It's really going to be meaningless. They were just dumb. They're not going to really learn their lesson. They're just going to suffer. I think anybody at any point would just wanted to rewind things and not have him shoot himself. Look, I don't think you guys can make any situation here better. We're going to end it on this. We already talked about what a man desires in this world, okay? Besides material things, okay? We already mentioned it. I know the women hate it, but it's true, okay? Gold, oil, and pussy. That's it. That's what a man desires, okay? Every single man, no matter what color you are, you're gonna want those three things. Now, at this point, you can't give those things to Alex G to make him happy because he gotta shot himself. It's ruined. We chose to ruin this reality because you people are too fucking dumb and stupid. Now, to all the alien people that are getting this video, you guys don't know exactly who's talking right now. But the alien people, you guys need to really, really come together and end this shit because this has gone on long enough. We're tired of sucking this guy's ectoplasm. You guys need to wrap up the show here. Sending the rest of these people to Alpha Prison is going to be meaningless and pointless. You're going to forget about them anyway. I don't know why you guys want to keep doing it this way. We're talking to like the higher up aliens right now, okay? Yes, there's a higher democracy of aliens people as well, okay? You guys need to fucking do something here, okay? The worst case scenario, we're going to paint a picture for you. The worst case scenario is Japanese people do bring back Alex G, like almost momentarily. Let's say they bring him back in a day, okay? All right? Let's say they bring him back in a day, within a 24-hour period. He's going to come back. He's going to get all the facts, everything. And then he's really, really, and we're not going to be able to stop him. No one is. Federation ships are going to stand down. Okay, Federation ships are going to stand down. All the other alien species are going to stand down. I mean, he's really just going to fucking start destroying everything. For what? Because you guys just didn't want to do anything, and you guys are already in Alpha Prison anyway. It's not going to matter. They're just going to want to destroy, all the buildings and everything. Just, then keep an eye on you guys. I don't know. It's a complete reversal of what's going on here, okay? Instead of like, oh, we're watching him. No, well, ultimately, he's going to destroy everything in the country and then just be watching a broken down country. I mean, that's what it would be coming, from way afar, okay? Just still keeping an eye on you guys. Jesus Christ. That's like the absolute worst, okay? I don't think there's anything worse than that. All right, I'm sure there is, but fuck, that's pretty bad. All right, that's pretty much it. You guys can play it back as many times as you guys want.